here we go. You'd think we'd have learned our lesson about one-land hands by now. And you'd think. We have Faithless Looting, we're fine. Opponent mulligans to 6. Ooh. Thing in the Ice is going to be great here. We really want to hit that land, so alright. The ultimate Faithless Looting. Faithless Looting, discard 2 Faithless Lootings. Alright. That's even a horror, so it doesn't get bounced, but which is really annoying for Bolt. Whew. So we're probably gonna have to bolt this, he'll redirect, and then we'll helix it. And then we can helix, flip the Thing in the Ice. Actually, this game's looking great for us. Opponent has two cards. Just not a lot of cards. I think we need to get Hallowed Fountain. Be able to cast all our blue spells, and we have another helix, although we're still at not that high of life total, but not that afraid at the moment. So we can actually helix the Archdruid. Nah, we just helix Aziri here. Actually, we don't have to helix anything, which seems a lot better. We'll just bounce and then helix the Azuri when it comes back down. Much better mana-wise for us. Or just helix our opponent's face if they are going to die. Feels good. Alright, this is hard to beat. So, sadly, I think we have to helix this. Otherwise, just too much stuff is going to get dumped onto the table. And Izuri is going to be hard pressed to regenerate. Yeah. There's a bolt too. Court of Calling and Collected Company, so Dispel is a very reasonable option. Probe is probably too good. Maybe we don't need the late game for this matchup from Visions of Beyond. Like, an active Ascension should be enough on its own, a Thing in the Ice should be enough on its own, and Anger should be enough on its own. And just shave looting. Yeah, I think we want the Dispels. Alright, let's beat up the puny elves with our mighty blue spells, blue and red burn spells. I think I want to Thought Scour immediately, follow it up with Helix. Alright, so a lack of lands. If we Helix this, a 1-drop really blows us out, so I think we just have to get the Druid. And looting's actually a great draw as well. That's annoying. So if our opponent doesn't have, I guess they can Collected Company now. I was gonna say if we're able to get the Cord or the Collected Company next turn, but looks like that's not happening. So obviously Anger is the absolute nuts. I think I want to leave up Dispel the rest of the game though. This is only 4 damage without Nettle Sentinel, 6 with. I mean we can take that before we're in complete desperation. We can do some heavy digging as well. Alright. Now that's a clock. No attack, so Cord. Not Anger. Helix isn't good enough. Helix is definitely not good enough. It does allow us to put a counter onto Ascension, and say we're assuming we're dispelling, so we'll have one counter, and then two, then we can Manamorphose, so I guess we'll do that. Alright, so is this Crater Hoof mana? Looks like that's what opponent is attempting. Oh, Zeri. Kind of should have left that untapped and then used that, assuming it resolved, but it's gonna come down to this turn anyways. Can we actually survive another hit? Potentially. $12. Okay, so I could get, it's actually relevant what mana I get here. I could play the other Ascension as well and start getting counters on it. So I think I'll just go for blue-red. Makes sense. A white could have been good though, actually, because I have another land drop. So I could dig for the anger if I just Serum Visions before Ascensioning, which I think makes more sense. It's actually pretty good chance we'll get there. Okay, Bolt, looting. So I think we want the looting, but not the bolt, since looting digs us incredibly deep as well. Thing. So I think at this point we're going to take the thing. Actually should have discarded Ascension over a land, because the land could be relevant. Alright. Another thing. So we can actually just go Thing, double Helix the Archdruid to kill off the Spellskite, and then we'll have enough life to survive another attack. So we're kind of just grinding this game. And then next turn we can double path, I guess. Looting, maybe. Assuming we're still alive here, hopefully. Chord or Collected Company into Azuri might be enough to kill us, or just Llanowar Elves. So if we can if we can cast one more spell, we win the game this turn. So if we can path, if we draw another white source or a blue source and a 1-drop, we win. We have many chances at it. Alright. Another white source. Thing for the win. Well, that was close. Nice. Pretty good. The old 5-0 of a league, although I need to record a bonus match, because one of them didn't record. So, bonus match.